Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
I'm Daniel.
That was a thing we planned because it sounded so good it couldn't possibly be impromptu.
Oh no, definitely not.
Del Bach? Holy hell, Del Bach.
I know.
Oh, I love
Can you
Del
believe,
Bach.
by the way, this is from Patron Saint Alex England.
Alex England, your patron saint of whiskey.
You like my collided circle?
Yes.
Yeah.
So at Del Bach we haven't had.
Well, yeah. So what it turns out, we tried the classic, and we did try a Dorado version, but not this. And we've tried an unsmoked, right?
Okay.
But this is their Dorado classic smoked line.
Mesquite smoked.
Yeah.
Single
This
malt
is just
whiskey.
the classic Mesquite smoked malt that they release.
Okay.
We've only ever tried, other than the classic one, special editions.
Yeah.
Because our friend Patrick Cohn only ever was sending us like the rarest shit.
Yeah.
And so like we've only drank like the really rare
The
special
things
stuff.
you can only get at the distillery.
Yeah. So on the channel, this is the first time we've gotten to truly do a single episode.
Wouldn't it be funny
On Dorado.
if after the Del Bach stuff we've done, which we've loved, we finally get to one of their large scale releases, like
And
can't
like,
stand it.
this is
It's horrible.
terrible.
We've been telling people Del Bach's great. Then they get the bottle they can get. It's like, this is horrible.
Yeah.
Okay, never smelled it, never tasted it. I'm very familiar with Mesquite being in Texas. Here we go. Okay.
Ooh.
All right. The smoke is very apparent. It's right there.
Yep.
Very different character of smoke than you would imagine from your PD Islas and whatnot.
I'm getting a background smell right now that's sort of fighting with the glass.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. You should be.
Yeah, I mean, look, if I was going to start saying things, it would be little particles underneath that blanket of smoke. That mesquite layer is for real.
I'm blowing my nose. On camera. Sorry.
So, okay, anyway.
All right.
The mesquite layer, that's 90% of this nose for me.
Oh, yeah. Remind you of some of the really, really mesquite-forward Colcagans that we've had.
Yeah.
Now, these guys are in Tucson, Arizona.
Yeah.
Neighbors to the New Mexico Colcagan, Santa Fe Spirits.
I don't mind mesquite. I mean, I think it's an acquired taste. Some people do not like what mesquite does. I dig it. It's a pretty common thing here in Texas.
There's a fruitiness behind that, though. That's like way, and I'm saying way behind the dense layer of bitter chocolate and mesquite smoke.
All right, how would you characterize? Because I could be convinced there's a slight caramel, but you say fruity. What kind of fruity
Yeah.
are you talking about? Again, we're talking about the not 90%.
Yeah.
We're talking about within the 10% of stuff that isn't mesquite.
A massive outlier.
Yeah.
Melon.
Okay. Gosh, you know what? You said it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's way back there, but it's got the rounded fruit sweetness, not like the burst of citrus or the burst of anything, just that slightly sweetened melon. Ironically, melons taste to me the way that the word melon sounds. Melon. That kind of rounded, soft. Yeah. Oh, that drink's way softer. What did they proof that down to?
Yeah, I was prepared.
Oh, 46. It's 92 proof.
The mesquite's there. I was prepared for much more a heavy-handed smoke.
Yeah, me too.
It's definitely present, but the nose that I was getting, like 90% mesquite, this feels like it's 60 to 70% mesquite.
Yeah, and at this low proof, the sweetness is tangy. Right?
Yeah. That's my contribution.
Yeah, there's a, for lack of a better word, you definitely get the ashy note and the wood smoke, and you definitely get the sweetness on the palate, but then it just turns sort of tangy.
I'm gonna say there's a caramelized caramel. You know, like the burnt sugar
Yeah.
ends. Whenever you have some sugar and it gets a little bit crisped up, there's kind of a charred caramel quality in with the mesquite there. I'm gonna go once more without the water, and then yeah.
Oh, there we go. Now I could see what they mean. You all right there? Is this a new technique?
No, it's not helping at all. Yeah, there's something there. I don't want to say maltiness, but I'm trying to figure out What is the barley bringing to this that is recognizable, like malt's character, that malted barley character?
They say tobacco on the back of the bottle.
Okay.
And I could argue that I know what they mean by that. But I'm not finding it specific tobacco, right? Unless, so most people who are like entry-level pipe smokers, what you know is aromatic,
Sure.
right? And so when you say pipe tobacco, people
It's
think
the
aromatic pipe tobacco.
Flavored stuff. Yeah.
But if you're like a hardcore pipe smoker, then you get like the English rag and the Cavendish and like these non-aromatics. If we were talking a non-aromatic tobacco,
Okay.
then it does remind me of very weirdly. I'm going to describe a combo, and it places me right now. For about 4 years, there was a store next to Cafe Malta where you could buy bulk cigarette tobacco.
Malta's Mediterranean?
You could buy bulk cigarette tobacco and bulk boxes of empty cigarette tubes with filters, right? And they had a machine where you would dump a pound, or not a pound, I mean, that's a lot. You would dump your tobacco, loose leaf, into a tray.
Satchel.
And then you would feed in your tubes
Yeah.
and push a button, and it would pack all of the cigarettes for you.
Oh, wow.
And then you just load them back into your box, and you would walk out with like 250 cigarettes
Oh.
for like $20.
That's cool.
Because all they sold you was raw tobacco
Yeah.
and paper.
Yeah.
Whereas when they were put together,
Right.
you paid like $20 a pack.
Yeah.
But when you did them like that, it charged like 20, 30 bucks, and you had like 200 cigarettes.
That machine's probably costing them a lot of money.
Well, no, I won't. I'll tell you off camera the tragedy of how they all died. It's exactly the same thing that kills stuff in our industry, and it's depressing. It's outright depressing.
Is it rules for rules' sake?
No, it's lobbyists.
Yeah. No, it's
No, not
people-
rules. It's lobbyists applying something to them that never applied
Let me
before.
make something perfectly clear.
Yeah.
When I say rules, living in our country,
Yeah.
that assumes a certain
Lobby.
level
Yeah.
of lobbying and money being spent for special interests to get those rules made.
Basically, the convenience
So-
of that production became a threat to certain people,
Of course.
and so they shut it down
Yeah. Because it was too convenient,
via the government.
too much value to the customer.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm getting that combo
Yeah.
that I used to smell in that room of empty paper rolls and loose leaf cigarette tobacco.
I think that tobacco note is probably, it's probably as close to the kind of character that I'm getting on this that I could come up with. Adding a little bit of water, though, did wake up what I imagine malt to be.
Yeah. Yeah,
The malt stuff starts to become more apparent.
Honey grain and pepper spice now, all of a
Yeah,
sudden. All right. Rock and roll. That's a good one. We don't dislike their classic offering.
No, it's good. It's good. I'm going to tell you this, though.
Not as good as the winter releases.
Saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Those things are amazing.
This is good. But I think we were spoiled.
We were.
Too early, too
Thanks,
soon.
Cone.
Patrick Cone. Old Man 2-4. Daniel Dewside episode just with whiskey history. Guarantee I will watch every minute.
You and 5 other people.
Rex, love you, man, but shoosh. All right, guess what, Old Man 2-4? You're going to watch an episode about taxes, dummy.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's just taxes.
It's mostly...
The history of whiskey is taxes.
But here's the funny thing. The fun part is all the stories that people used to avoid the taxes, that's when it gets fun.
Occasionally.
Oh, no. It's amazing.
Occasionally. But at the end of the day, you're listening to stories about taxes.
Yeah.
Okay, Matthew Pilgrim. Why you give credit for all my donations to Nathan?
Oh, yeah.
I wrote my name on the bottles. Highland Park Cask Strength and now Moncho?
Yeah.
Are you giving away Matthew Pilgrim's donation?
No, so here's the thing. I looked at the bottle and in the spreadsheet, and they all said Nathan Pilgrim. So either someone hand wrote, where's the Highland Park Cask Strength?
Yeah.
Someone hand wrote
Conspiracy perpetrated by the Hobbit.
by Nathan.
He sneaks in here.
He wanted his
rubs
name on the bottles.
off. Yeah.
I can't find the cask strength. Where did it go?
And the conspiracy continues.
What is it called? There's the 15.
You know, I think I like it better, and I say that very hesitantly, with a tiny bit of water added. Because I find the maltiness. It makes the mesquite smoke step in line a little bit more balanced with the malty. Yeah.
Dude, I think I lost the cask strength.
You lost? Wait, is the Highland Park cask?
Yeah. I can't find the one that we just did. Oh, wait. I found it.
Okay, good. Because I was about to say it may be in my office.
No.
There is a Highland Park cask in my office.
Well, maybe you did get that one because this one didn't have any names on it whatsoever.
So that was given to me.
That's even more of a conspiracy.
Yeah.
No one's getting credit for that bottle.
There's no name on that one. That was just a different thing. Anyways.
Sorry, Matt.
Matt, you ripped off bastard.
You get it all back. Screw you, Nathan.
You get the
I
bottles
hope
back.
Nathan's a real person. Like, I didn't just come up with some random name and added it in front of Pilgrim.
Your invisible friend.
Like, he's like, who is this Nathan Pilgrim? I don't even know who that is.
Right.
It's like, but
It's kind of a made-up name.
Nathan's a made-up name? Sorry, Huey.
Who's called? No one's called Nathan.
Yeah.
The Moncho. What about the Moncho?
Oh, yeah, it's up. It's way up there. And I don't remember what it looked like. But we just, Moncho. Oh, I see it.
You know what we should do?
Oh!
Yes.
Because I
Use
read
your
this
words.
as I
Use
read
your
this
words.
as Nathan. Look. Just look at it and think Nathan Pilgrim.
It's Nathan Pilgrim. Oh, Matthew.
Ah! See?
Legibility.
That's why.
Legibility. Well, did you write this?
Yeah, I don't know. No, I didn't write it. I wrote the spreadsheet, but I didn't write on the bottle. He wrote on the bottle.
So I'm going to put it, I don't think there's a glare if I put it down like somewhere in there. Yeah. That is,
No, that's not
sure.
gonna
Anyways. Nathan.
work. Nothing.
Nathan Pilgrim. Matthew Pilgrim. You.
There's no Nathan Pilgrim. We just
Matthew.
magnificent bastarded a non-existent
You-
human.
Just. Who wrote this?
It was him.
It's your fault. You did it wrong.
Oh, that's amazing.
All right.
That's my favorite mistake we've ever made.
Hey.
That we invented a human being.
Matthew Pilgrim, you magnificent bastard. So I still feel comfortable saying Del Bach, very good.
Yeah.
But if you can get your hands on like these rare limited edition things, that's the things that we have been like, oh my gosh, this is phenomenal, this is amazing. But at the same time, that is very like probably skinny into the branch
Yeah.
flavor set.
And availability.
I understand why this is going to be more readily available, even though it's Mesquite.
Yeah.
Anyways, here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, I fight for a friend.
Steal, may you steal your lover's heart.
And if you drink,
May you drink with us.